Hey there, hi there, Libras. Okay, and welcome to your love reading for the week. First off, we have enemy, watch your back. So, not exactly the best energy you want to start off with, but we gotta just, take the bull by the horns here and just get it over with. You got the Six of Cups as well, okay? The Six of Cups, okay? So, there's definitely you see these cute little bunnies, you see the um, young man here pouring some tea here. So you know that there's some sort of energy shift in coming towards you. There's definitely a shift of more positive energy coming towards you, but it's just an energy that's not going exactly the way you want it to. Now you have the Knight of Swords, okay? So there's an idea or a concept here that things are going to be more successful for you, in the long term. I feel like you're building something here, like you're building like an empire, or you're building a better future for yourself, and you're doing it through your ideas and your creativity, okay? Then we have here the Four of Cups, okay? So this is someone who, no matter how much you give them, they're never satisfied, right? They're always needing more. They're always needing something different, okay? So let's see here. Yeah, we have the Universe. Yeah, wow, okay. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina tastes like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. Yeah. This person is never fulfilling you. This could be to do with food. This could be to do with emotional things, right? Food we use for nurturing ourselves. Maybe this person had you on some weird diet. The Universe, okay? So there, the snow and the ice, it's definitely representation of what your fire energy coming. Yeah. So that's why you have to you're waiting for the ice to melt. You're waiting for the fire, right? The source of energy of creativity, but also I don't know, I'm just getting the feeling that you're not waiting necessarily, but the time is coming. Yeah, masculine, feminine, fire energy, bringing more balance to you. Because this person was not giving to you the emotional stuff that you were looking for. They were literally giving you bits and pieces, almost like crumbs. The father. Wow. So this masculine, right, energy. This is a spiritual wise masculine energy, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean it's just a guy, right? It could be you tapping into wise wisdom that you learned from an older mentor. Oh, that's really cute, honey. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so it's a lot of masculine energy. Okay, you have integrity here and perception. There's the feminine energy. Two females. One is nude with all these animals around her. The cheetah, the peacock feathers hanging from her antlers, the wise owl, the golden apple. There's a lot of depth, perception going on here. Yeah, because this is a very deep, got a Maleficent, dark fae energy happening here. Which, by the way, they're working on. Disney's working on a dark fae movie based off of the Sleeping Beauty franchise with Angelina Jolie, the Maleficent. I guess it would be more like Maleficent franchise, right? So that's happening. But both are going to be in there, Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent. So, I'm a huge fan of Angelina Jolie. I just love her work, okay? So perception, okay, the third eye. And she's wearing a mask, almost like an ego mask with feathers and wielding a sword of power here. So it's I feel masculine energy here is you know how a lot of males will only see women as like a sexual being. Okay, let's be honest here. They're only going to see them as that. Like, they don't value them for their minds or their intellect or their ideas or their concepts. They don't see them as people who can like make money and make the world a better place. They just don't value women the same way that a woman probably values herself. So it's interesting because it's like you have integrity here. Like you don't really care how these males see you. You already have integrity. You already have value and worth. You're very wise here. So perception is everything here. It's like you have to wield your power. You have to hold your success in your own hands. And deliver on what it is that you value and how you perceive yourself, and call out the masculine energy that's like not seeing you for your value or not seeing for your worth. Like this would be a very different card if like this father figure was like naked, right? That would be like a lot graphically. But this artist thought the woman that's naked has integrity, right? And that's a very good perception of like women. It's like we're not gonna like just say that our bodies are only meant for one thing, or that we only need to be seen a certain way by masculines. We can say that we have ideas, we have concepts, we have values, we have beliefs that really honestly like supersede like a distorted masculine perception, okay, especially in today's society and culture. Okay, so we have the Sage and we have Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, so the Sage and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like these two energies are working side by side. Look, the Sage has an owl, and so does the Integrity. So does the Divine Feminine. So it's like planting these seeds, growing these seeds. This masculine is planting seeds and growing these sunflowers. You like really need like a man that like is wise beyond his years, and like you need somebody who is like spiritual. You need someone who is like understanding of like a woman's value and worth beyond just sexual identity or sexual purpose. Like it has to go beyond that. And this masculine energy is going to be an energy that sees your creativity, sees your hard work, and wants to nurture it and water it and see it grow. This isn't someone who is like very in their own narcissistic personality, right? Thank you, sweetie. My daughter Angel got me this from this little beautiful like aqua strip. So yeah, masculine, feminine, Ace of Fire. Okay, you can wield the fire and the power too. Like you don't have to lower your standards, okay, by any means necessary. Okay, you don't have to lower your standards to appease to this Four of Cups, this masculine who's never satisfied. Okay, I feel like this masculine has issues like stemming back to childhood, where they experienced rejection from their own masculine figure that they saw as masculine. Okay, you're not like that at all. Okay, yeah, because this one is like feeding the little bunnies. You have two alternative solutions here. One solution is settle for the Four of Cups, the type of masculine that's never like understanding you emotionally or supporting you emotionally, or you can choose the Six of Cups. Okay, a masculine who is like feeding the cute little bunnies, feeding you new ways of thinking, okay, new ideas, new concepts, or nurturing your own ideas and concepts, right? Knowledge here. Pentacles turning, the sunflowers turning into materialistic form. Okay, Eight of Air and Seven of Air. 7, 8. Okay, so 2 air signs. Yeah, look, I'm getting like, older and older, like wise old Dumbledore Gandalf type energy. And I'm also getting like younger man energy, like him as like a Harry Potter, right? So, like, this is like a guardian angel here, but this is also a guardian angel. Okay, they're both trying to protect you. They're both trying to keep you safe. Air signs. Okay, so air signs. Yeah, for sure. And they both have daggers too. Uh, I love you. One is there's some chains here too. There's a lot of feathers. A lot of third eye chakra, like intuition. Yeah. There's some new energy coming in for you for sure. Yeah. Here we go. 8 of Earth. Feminine energy. I feel like yours is like, oh look, here's the child too. Yeah. Little child here. Okay, so with the hummingbird and the daisy here. So there's like a queen goddess of earth energy coming in, very loving, very nurturing energy. Let's see what the spiritual meaning behind the hummingbird is. I'm really interested to know that. Lots of people like hummingbirds. So let's see. Hope and inspiration, joy, resilience, and agility, healing, eternity, and continuity of life. Yeah, I feel like once you meet the right person that understands you and your spiritual journey and backs you up on that, like you guys could be like getting married, having children together. Okay. Um, it's a very like it's a special bond between like the divine masculine and the divine feminine, like coming together and choosing each other, choosing the right path together. Love, lightness, joy, freedom, and exploration, messages from the diviner guides of spiritual journeys, ancestral connection, personal growth, and good fortune, a reminder to be present. Yeah. So that, I mean, it's like, what about the daisy? Let me see. Okay, purity, innocence, and new beginnings. Yeah. It's often seen as a reminder to stay grounded and connect with nature. Yeah, embracing the present moment. Like, this is all about you staying in the present, okay? The present energy that you have right now. And I feel like once the time and the clock is ticking, look at this, like, time, like, weaver, this person who controls time. 4 of air. The clock is ticking. The different elements are lining up. These little images here remind me of those like IQ tests that you see where you have to like match the patterns or guess the next pattern. Like there's a pattern happening here where like you keep going for the same types. Like you keep going for the people who are like emotionally unavailable to you because they have their own drama or their own trauma that they're dealing with all times. They can never fully grasp or understand anybody else's because it's always about them. That's a narcissist. So the sage is like the wise future, like older, wise healer that's like trust your intuition, trust in nature, trust in nurturing yourself. You have integrity, you have worth. Okay, don't give up on holding this space in your heart for yourself to be loved and emotionally supported instead of constantly giving. It's not, you want someone who wants to be available to give to you. Okay, and together you can create a new life together, either literally, metaphorically, spiritually, a new start to something here. Yeah, because like here's like an angel with butterflies here looking at this portal, this dark like starry sky portal in front of her. Okay, she literally, I feel like, and look, his celestial like the artist made his cloak like stars, like dark bluish black stars. Like she could be looking at him, right? If she was looking into this image here, this starry dark sky here, this could be what's forming here, looking back at her, blessing her, because like they're very similar. The stars in the sky match his cloak. So I just think it's like even this one too, right? So this is like the universe like sending you these messages that's like look and pay attention to what you need to see, where you need to go, like looking out in the starry night sky and looking at all the stars and searching for the, the Libra galaxy or whatever it's called, like it's like things like that. I don't know all my astrology terms and I don't really care about that like so much that I'm like obsessed with it. But I do think it's interesting. Yeah, thought, thinking. You have the fire and the air here. These two elements. There's a lot of air and there's a lot of fire and like one earth. So you have to get grounded. This is about grounding yourself. And then it's also about not giving up on your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. Thinking about where you want to go. I just watched the really good movie Stardust. I love that movie. You should definitely watch it. And like, it's like an old movie, but it's a classic. I love it. It's really good. It has Robert De Niro. It has Claire Danes. It has Michelle Pfeiffer. It's just a really. Oh, it even has that guy who played Superman. And he was also in The Tudors, Henry Cavill. But this is like before he even got his career started. Like, it's really good. It's just a really good movie. It's like sci-fi, fairy tale fantasy, about like a fairy, not a fairy, I'm sorry, like a star that falls from the sky and takes the form of a woman. Claire Danes, played by Claire Danes. It's just so good. It's such a magical movie. So thought. Okay, you're doing a lot of thinking here. Pentacles. You want the rewards you deserve. Okay, fire here. And she's wearing green too. So it's like there's this element of like once you nurture yourself, once you ground yourself, you're going to start to see the financial stuff going on in your life working out. And I think your love interest from the past that was like emotionally unavailable to you as a narcissist is like they'll serve their purpose, and like the way that they're teaching you like what you deserve is so important to you. It's like you deserve happiness, you deserve stability, but you also deserve emotional support. And I feel like this person isn't able to give that to you, but you're still waiting for the person who is going to give you that emotional support you need. Okay. um yeah, big time here. Knowledge, a lot of knowledge, thought, and emotions. Wow. Abundance. Yeah, emotional intellect. The scribe, the sage. I got another wise, intelligent here. So knowledge, thought, and knowledge. You're doing a lot of research here on what you want to accomplish. Yeah. Seven of Earth, getting grounded, aligning your chakras here. Emotions. Look at this woman here. She's like distraught, but this angel over here is like hovering above, like offering protection here. You have to be willing to get to the protection phase. You have to be willing, okay? Five of air, fire, two young men, not young men, they're two older men, like masculines, like like 30s maybe. They're like this one's about to punch this one in the guy in the face. Like there's like spiritual warfare happening. I feel like two different energies are like one energy is very like forceful energy that's like like it wants to take your attention away from the things that are important to you. And then there's another energy that's like, no, I want you to focus on the things that are important to you. But like you have to keep battling and fighting for that time in that space because you're dealing with this opposite energy away, like completely opposite energy that's trying to focus your attention on emotionally supporting them constantly, always being there for them constantly to do what they want to do constantly. And you're like, no, I really want to do this. This is what makes me happy. And they're pulling you back and forth, back and forth. So emotional intellect and abundance. Trust your emotional intellect, and that's going to lead you to your abundance here. Okay? That's going to lead you to being successful here. Okay? Doesn't matter what these the energy that's pulling you in this direction to what you want to do and what's going to make you happy is the right path to choose. The energy that is forcing you back to the old stuff, just have faith here and trust that you can fight against it. You don't have to settle for it. Okay? Your spirit guides are here. They're guiding you on the right path. They want you to trust yourself. They want you to believe in yourself. There's a tortoise. There's this like heron. There's a wolf. She's carrying a lotus flower. It's like you are going to get onto the right path because you're trusting in your emotional intellect. And there's hearts here. Okay, you already know the right path. And look, this is love here. There's a heart. This is 9 of water. So a lot of water. Yeah, emotional intellect, water. Okay, the light is shining on her, showing her the way forward, the path forward. So you're gonna get there. It's just like a matter of time and patience, but you will get there. Like you will get to the person that wants you to have what you deserve and what you know you deserve. That person does exist. That person is also within you. Like it's not necessarily like you know a future love interest. But I mean, it could be. There could be love interests waiting for you on the other side. But it's like focus right now on your goals and the things you need to accomplish in the present moment. And then every day you'll get a step closer and a step closer to your abundance. And the scribe here, wise, intuitive leader. Trust in the intelligence of this. A scribe is a writer. So there could be a writer that is writing um, important messages for you to receive. Okay, so that's another thing too. It's like you have to listen to those people that are like, look here, Libra, like you can't just be settling for someone who's just emotionally unavailable to you 24/7, who's constantly trying to pull you back into their thing, to what works for them. You have to keep moving forward on your path, which is going to lead to abundance. It's where your heart is calling you to go. Okay, so trust in that, have faith in that. Your emotional intellect is going to help you. It's going to be, there is going to be the pull, the tug and pull of like, no, stay, settle over here. But you're not doing that anymore. You're not settling anymore. You're going to the next step and the next step and then going above and beyond. So you'll get there. Just be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself because it is when the two energies are pulling you in different directions, it is a struggle and it is real and it is a tough energy to like get through. But you will get through it and you will get to the other side and you will get your abundance and you will find your love and your happiness. And the most important thing is that you're going to find love and happiness within yourself, okay, along the way. And you're going to feel stronger and better every single day that you get closer to your abundance. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Love and light always. Thanks for watching.